Freebie Garage.
So what do I owe you? Nothing. How much? Free.
Freebie Garage. Free.
So what's the cost? Nothing. Really? Free. Are you for real? Freebie.
How would you like to pull your car into a garage and have a big list of repairs, and you know when it's all done, you walk up to pay the bill and there's no bill? Well, that's the kind of garage that I want to build. We'll call it Freebie Garage because it doesn't cost you a dime. These days you got to pay for your own parts, but once we start making some money from the advertising and some promotional items, then we'll pay for the parts too. Today we're helping out a friend, my buddy Tyler. He's got this Ranger here, and it's got a real bad U-joint. It's so bad it's going to let go and put a hole in his floor if we don't help him out here. So we're going to use this C-clamp style 4-wheel drive ball joint press, and I'll show you how to change out a U-joint. Now the idea behind Freebie Garage is to spread some good in this world. Quite frankly, the whole world's gone to shit, in my opinion. And it's time to turn things around and spread a little bit of good. So you guys can help me out by subscribing to this video and tell your friends to do the same. And as the show grows, the projects will get bigger, badder, and better. So you guys want to see some cool shit? Sign your friends up, sign yourself up, and let's get this show on the road.
You can start by marking the drive shaft so you don't put it out of phase when you put it back together. Keep everything in the same position. They're balanced. Then remove the E-clips or C-clips depending if it's an inside or outside lock. I'm using my screwdriver technique, which you can find in my YouTube shorts, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Next, you want to press the U-joint all the way over to one side as far as you can get it. Keep everything nice and centered. If it starts binding up on you, use the persuader. When you go to press the second cap off, start it off with a hammer to center things up again. Inspect the yoke for burrs and cracks. Grind away any burrs and replace it if it's cracked. If you can't read.
There we go. Get the new one. Throw the box over the edge just in case it's the wrong one. When you're putting these in, you want to have the grease nipple towards the drive shaft. Sometimes when it's out back here, it interferes with the companion flange. Can't get grease into it, or it binds up. So the grease nipple always goes towards the drive shaft.
Although there was one time where it bound up facing the drive shaft and I had to grind a little away.
want to poke it out as far as you can. Get this on there. You usually tap them in with a hammer. When you press it in, you want to press it in a little bit further than it's going to be sitting in there, so it makes it easier to get the other cap on. Go on your E-clip. Turn this around so you can see.
So you want to slide the U-joint out of the yoke a little bit, not too far where you come out of the bearings on the other cap. This is a crucial part here. You need to make sure that you don't knock off any of these little needle bearings, because if they'll end up in the bottom of the cap and then you go to press it in and you bust the bearing and the cap. So easy does it. Give it a little rotate as you're pushing it on there. You want to press them in all the way till you hit the E-clip on the other side. Then put a little extra pressure against it until the E-clip pushes out a little bit. That'll make it easier to install the next clip. Don't cheap out on your U-joints, because the cheap ones will self-destruct even as you're installing them.
There you go. So then when you press it in the second side, it gets tight. So to loosen it up, take your hammer and give it a hit right here in the solid part. Don't go past this weld. Now it's freed up. I'm going to put some grease into it. You want to bump them up till the seals swell up just a little bit. You don't want grease pouring out of it. Just enough so you know that they're filled up. And that's enough. All better. So let's spread some good in this world. And I'm going to need you guys' help. The more subscribers and views we can get, more money we'll bring in, more people we can help out. And you know, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. So come on out. If you got a ride that needs some fixing, you can't afford the repairs, or you just want to make a cool upgrade, well, shoot me an email. I'm in the Cold Lake area. I'm willing to travel. Well, depends on the job. Well, that's it for today. We got Tyler all fixed up. He's safe to drive around on the road again. And I guess we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Fixing up vehicles costs a lot of money these days, and they break down quite often with these cheap parts that they're building. So my idea is to get these big businesses to pay for our repairs. I believe that they're the cause of this these overpriced cheap parts, because you know they're too greedy. They want to have these parts break down, so you got to go buy another one and another one and another one. Well, I'm sick of it. So let's turn the tables around and get these big companies to start paying for some of these parts of ours. So the more subscribers, the more views that we can get, the more money we'll bring in from our advertisements and swag, and then the more people we can help out. So if you need something fixed on your vehicle, or you want to make a cool upgrade, shoot me an email here.